Hey y'all, cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. I'm making jam today. Strawberry jam. It's strawberry season in our area, and so I had strawberries and I wanted to do something with them that I can preserve them and give these as gifts like at Christmas or whenever. So what I have done, I like jam when I do strawberries because I like the actual pieces of fruit in it. So I'm going to follow the recipe on the Sure Gel box, which looks like this. You can find these at any grocery store, Walmart, wherever you shop. It's Sure Gel, and that's the pectin that goes in this. So I'm going to measure about what I've done so far is I just took my berries, cleaned them, capped them, and then cut them up, put them in here, and I just kind of take my rolling pin and just smash them that way. Now, if you have something, you know, some Ninja or blender or whatever you want to do, but that's how I do it because I like for the berries to still have some of their consistency. So I'm going to open this up and measure out 5 cups exactly of strawberries. And making jam is kind of a slow process. Like, I don't feel rushed doing it. I really enjoy doing it. It smells wonderful. And to be honest, strawberry is my favorite jam. And let me check the measurement on that. I want 5 cups exactly. That's my favorite. I like all kinds of jam, but if I had to order jam or if I was buying store-bought jam, it would be strawberry. I love strawberry. Of course, I like strawberry shortcake. I like strawberry cobbler. About anything you want to do with strawberries, I like it. Okay, I got a little more to go. Okay. I have to really make sure I'm reading it right with my bifocalers. Make sure I got it right. Okay. Let's see what that looks like. Okay, that is 5 right on the money. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you guys over here with me to the stove, and without making you completely dizzy and lightheaded, there we go. I'm going to turn this on medium because what I want to do is once I put my fruit in, I'm going to turn it up and keep it stirred because I want to bring this to a boil. I'm going to put in 5 cups of strawberry. I guess you would call it puree. Anyway, and to this, I'm going to add 1 package of Sure Gel. Okay. I have some butter out, so I'm going to put about a teaspoon of butter in this because it helps with the foaming at the top when you're doing your jam. Make sure I get all that in there. I'm going to give this a stir, and as this starts warming up, I will turn this burner up on high and keep it stirred. Once it comes to a full boil, like it's really boiling good, I'm going to add in 7 cups. Let me double check because this gives you really good instructions in these jewels. 7 cups of white granulated sugar. And then I'm going to bring it to a boil again, and then we'll jar it up. So that's what I'm doing in my kitchen today. Making some strawberry jam for the ones that I love the most, and I'll have that to give as gifts later for whatever occasion. Anyway, I just wanted to show you guys strawberry jam. We'll be jarring it up after we get it cooked. Strawberry jam is done on the stove, and now we're going to jar it up. I'm going to bring this over where you guys can see. And this part you got to kind of work quick, okay? I'm going to take, I have taken already my mason jars, jelly jars and ran them through a complete cycle in the dishwasher so that they would be sterilized. So what I'm gonna do is I use these little things. I got these at Walmart years ago, but when you're canning, it just makes it nice and neat. And you could skim the foam off of that, but I'm not going to. It's not a lot of foam. I put a little bit of butter in there to cut down on the foam. So while this is hot, I'm gonna jar it up and leave about a 1/4 inch of the jar, like so. That might be a little more than a 1/4 inch. I might need to go back over that. Yeah, I'm gonna give that just a little bit more. This can get sticky, but that's okay. You're gonna have great strawberry jam at the end of this process. Okay, now I'm gonna show you guys. Now I use a shortcut that my Granny Ingle used to use, and that is totally up to you guys. Whether you want to try that or not, or you can go by the recommendations of a canning company or look it up online. But I will put these jar lids in a basin of water or pan of water and boil them and get the rubber part hot, the little red rim, and then here's the trick. Get them closed as best you can and turn them upside down. And I'm gonna leave those upside down for about 10 minutes. And that's my granny's trick, just so you know. So if you're not comfortable doing that, you know, follow the instructions on water bathing them. And I'm gonna turn those upside down for 10 minutes, and then I will turn them upright and I will leave them alone. And then I'll hear them popping, and that means they're sealed. And then you can unscrew the top and check the seal, but you want to leave them sitting there for 12 to 24 hours before you do that. If by chance I have one that doesn't seal, it goes in the refrigerator, or I give it away immediately. But I've, over the years of cooking, cutting up, keeping it real, and cooking jam, making jam and all that, the syrup of the jam seems to warm it up enough to get the seal. So anyway, I have had to go back a couple times in my lifetime and had to water bath a couple, which is fine. But I'll use this trick first, and if it doesn't work, that's what I do. Anyway, I hope that's something that y'all love. Strawberry jam, you can do any kind you want, but I'm doing strawberry today. Thanks for tuning in. Cooking, cutting up, keeping it real. We are jamming today. See y'all.